Good morning. Thanks for joining me today, whether you're watching this morning or whether you're going to watch it later. I appreciate having some kind of an audience. Again, we're going to start with a gentle walking to begin with. So let's just start moving our feet. Nice and easy. We're going to build up to where I think we're going to have a pretty good walk today. I'm keeping track. I'm at 3,600 steps, and we'll see where we are when we're finished with this. It would be nice if we get 2,000 steps in. That would be a mile. And if you walk a mile a day, that will do wonders for every part of your body, every part of your attitude. Now, we just start out with a nice, easy, warm the body up. Don't have to go too fast. Notice I'm moving my arms a little bit, but I'm not doing too much else with them. I want you to think about what a good thing you're doing for yourself. I want you to think, hey, I should be smiling. It's hard to go so long without seeing people smile. They say you can smile with your eyes, but we're not supposed to get real close to people, so it's hard to see that smile. So hopefully you're walking today and you have a smile on your face because you're happy about doing this, and that smile will go a long way to make a good day. Okay, let's do some little kicks. Nice and easy kicks. They don't have to be very high. Just we want to keep our feet moving. We don't have to go fast. Just warming up. I want you to remember your posture. I want you to keep your head up. I'd also like you to tuck in your abdomen as much as you can. Keep your shoulders back. Kick, 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 and back to walking again. Remember, at any point, if it's too much for you, just whatever we're doing, go back to just walking. Try to keep those feet going as much as you can during this time period. Let's do some easy side steps. Just back and forth, keeping the arms loose, keeping them low, below the heart. We're just warming up. Going to try to do something a little bit different today. I watched the video from Monday, and I realized I have a hard time talking without using my hands. And I'll see today if I can do a little better on that. Breathe in and breathe out. Just get used to breathing when you're walking. Sometimes when we put different moves in, we're just concentrating on that. We forget about the most important thing. Okay, let's go back to walking. Again, I'm using my arms. Okay, if I don't move this arm, then my watch does not count the steps. So I want to make sure I keep that arm going. Now let's do some little leg lifts, just little ones. We don't have to do too much right now. Nice and low. Remember, if I do something you're not comfortable with, you can modify it to work for you. If this is too much for you, sit down on your chair and just raise your leg as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to walking. We're going to take a few steps forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. Last one. And walk. Walk, walk, walk. Now let's do some sides. This you should feel right here. There are so many benefits to walking. One of the most important is it improves your circulation. And as we get older, we have to pay more attention to that. Walking will bring up your heart rate, which is a good thing. You don't want to do it real fast. You want to take your time getting that heart rate up. And then we also are going to take a little bit of time to get the heart rate down. By following a walking program, walking at least a mile a day, you can lower your blood pressure. Studies have shown that if you do this for about 12 weeks, you could drop your blood pressure by 11 points. And for people who are teetering on that, that might be a good way to keep you off the blood pressure meds. Also, walking strengthens your heart. Very important to stay as healthy as you can. Walking is such an easy activity for most of us, and you can modify the walking. And for those people who are struggling a little bit with osteoporosis, osteopenia, walking will help prevent bone loss. So it does a lot of good things. Okay, let's get the arms involved a little bit. Let's go down and up. Notice I'm not getting them too far above my heart right now. At my shoulders, I'm bending, but I'm keeping my head up at the same time. Not putting my head down, that could cause a little bit of dizziness. Don't want that. Picking up the tempo a little bit, we're not going crazy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk, walk, walk. Now if you pick those knees up a little bit more, remember to blow out. Okay, then kick a little bit higher if you can. Kick, 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 kick. Use that chair if you need it. Hang on. Sometimes if you do this also, it'll stabilize you. Keep those arms engaged. Again, not going way high, up to my shoulders right now. While we're getting going here, I want to remind you that at noon today, we have our Lunch and Learn. Dr. Michelle Dunbar is going to talk about your feet. And if you're going to become a walker, you want to make sure that your feet are in good condition and they stay in good condition. So tune in. We have it on Facebook Live. And go to ACMC Premier Fitness Lunch and Learn. You'll find it, and you'll have the opportunity to type in some questions, and you can ask specifics. We're going to go forward, forward. A little bit of a kick. We're also going to be starting something called Walk with the Dog. We had this several years ago, and we're going to try to get it going again. It will be a walk outside, and we're just putting that together. But some of you who are practicing this walking regime now, you'll be in great shape to join us. The nice thing is we just walk, and it's not a set program. We can just talk to the doctor. And we hope to get a lot of doctors on board to do this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side, 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 side. Kind of, I'm not making a fist, but I'm kind of determined. I'm walking to get an ice cream cone and I want to get there soon. Again, you don't have to go too far out if you don't want to. You can do this. Or this. You make it work for you. These are just guidelines. Or, that's a little awkward, but it still works. We're going back down and up. Notice I'm a little bit higher here. Head straight up. Walking will strengthen your muscles. It's important. It can tone your legs. Remember to tuck your tummy. You can tone all these muscles right in here. And if you get your arms going, you're going to increase your range of motion. It's very important as we get older. And walk, walk, walk. Speaking of arms, today I have my weights. If you have some weights, you might want to grab them now. It's not necessary to use weights during the whole time. Holding them rather loosely. Just kind of keeping them going here. Not doing anything major with them yet, getting used to them. I used 1 pound weights a couple weeks ago. Now I'm using 2 pound weights. If you decide to go outside walking, if you decide you're going to walk for 30 minutes, you take weights with you, you have to realize you're going to be carrying those weights the whole time. So don't overdo on the size you take. With these 2 pound weights, I can feel it. Shoulders all the way down. It's not pain, it's a good feeling. It shows me that I'm doing something. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to go like this. Get that nice little turn, working my waist, hoping it whittles down. This will help it. Four, 3, 2, and 1, and back to walking. Again, holding those weights pretty lightly. You don't want to grip them. That just makes it a little bit more tedious and not necessary. Okay, let's hold the weights here. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back and shake it off a little bit. You might be feeling a little pressure right up there. Okay, now let's put our arms up here. We're going to go back, up, back, up. Jiggly part of our arms that we really don't like will be helped immensely by this. Doing this and then putting some good cream on every day, morning and night, will give you a much smoother look on your arms. That way when you put your bathing suit on or your sleeveless shirts, which a lot of us have given up, don't really want to, you'll feel a lot better about yourself. Be a little bit firmer. Up and bring them down. Shake it off a little bit. And side, 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 side. Notice the steps don't change an awful lot. Keeping our feet moving. These are things you really can't do when you go outside to walk. So it's kind of nice to have a walking program inside. Then you can add all these little touches. This is good for whittling your waist. It won't happen fast. Another good thing you could do is grab a hula hoop. Hula hoop is great for whittling your waist. Back to walking. Some of us used to be really good at hula hooping. I once won a contest, hula hooping. It was on a cruise ship. And it was kind of fun. I got into the finals. Not sure why that happened. And I ended up winning the hula hoop contest. Nice bottle of champagne to share with my table mates. Okay, now we're going to do some pushes. Notice I'm keeping my feet moving. Four, three, two, and one, and back to walking. Let's do some kicks, and we'll push these out at the same time. Again, do what you can do. If your arms get a little tired, put them at your side. Keep them loose, keeping rhythm, but you don't have to be doing this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to walking. Okay, we're going to do that farmer's walk again, where you're up on your toes, and then down. Keep your head up on your toes, and down. Bend those knees, keep that tummy tucked. When I'm talking, I can't count, so if some seem like 8 and some seem like 17, I apologize. And back down. And walk. Let's go out. I think you're doing a good job. I hope you are. Hope you're feeling like you're getting some kind of a workout. Four, 3, 2, 1, and back to walking. Okay, I'm going to put the weights down. Keep your feet moving. We're going to speed it up just a little bit. Once you pretend, notice I'm barely picking my toes up. Keeping my heels off the floor. It's almost like a run. Getting my heart rate up a little bit, moving my arms a little bit. Again, if this is too fast for you, do what you can do. It's always good to do a little bit on your toes. Walking supports your joints. There's no direct blood supply to your joints. They get the fluid through the movements of your body. It circulates through the body. And so you want to do as much as you can every day to move and keep those joints nice and nutrient full. And let's go back down to walking. Nice pace. Let's do some kicks. Kick, 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 kick. Notice My arms are not going above my heart, keeping them moving just about chin high. Not going into complete cool down, but we are going to start down that way. Make sure you're still smiling. 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk, walk, walk. Let's do some lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk, walk, walk. Side. 1. Again, I wish we had some music. It would be so much better. We'd have something to keep us in rhythm. But as long as we're moving, it doesn't matter. Walk, 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 and kick, 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 kick. I'm doing some exaggerated breathing out to remind you to do that, but you know it's not a bad idea for you to exaggerate that too. Get that extra air out there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk, 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 walk. Slow it down just a little bit. Keep your hands low. Let's go 3 steps up. And walk, walk. Shake it out. And some easy side steps. I don't know, that seemed to go pretty fast today. I'm hoping we did get 2,000 steps in. Let's do some heels. Go back a little bit. Move that toe. Walk, 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 walk. Okay, I hope you had a pretty good workout. Remember, one of the most important things about working out is to cool down. Got all those, muscles and joints going here, and we want to make sure that we keep them going. So the cool down will help. Stretch high. And stretch again. It feels so good, just kind of a relaxed stretch. You've used your arms quite a bit, so let's take that and just press it across there. Feel it in your shoulders. Switch. Put your hands behind your back and go down as far as you can. Keep your head up as much as you can. Shoulders back. And do it again. Remember, I can show you things to do. I want your body to tell you what to do. Okay, we're going to lean. One leg straight, the other leg bent. We're still up. Posture is so important. Deep breath. Stand up and switch legs. and up. I want you to turn, to bend that front knee, back leg straight. Then straighten up, this knee bend, and on your heel. Very good. Fall on that, not that. Same thing. You should feel that in your calf. It should feel good. It should feel like a nice warm up. Up. Thank you for being with us today. See you next Monday. Make sure you watch Lunch and Learn today. Stay tuned to see Kristen, see Julie, and pay attention for Walk with the Dog. Thank you for joining me.